Alright, number 12. Let me move this. We want to plot the vertical asymptotes on the graph. So first I'm going to start out by finding them. So the bottom, this x squared minus 36, we've seen this one before. This is a difference of squares, so it will factor to x plus 6 and x minus 6. And then setting these two terms equal to 0 will give us a x equals negative 6 and x equals positive 6. So we get two vertical asymptotes. We're just going to go to the graph and we're going to go to x is negative 6. Okay, first we have to tell it that we have two of them, and then negative 6 and positive 6. So if you were to graph this, you would get imaginary lines, or it might actually show a vertical line that the graph should not cross, gets close to but won't cross it. Okay, so now it wants you to plot horizontal asymptote. Okay, so we have to look at the degree of the top to the bottom. So if the top is bigger, there's none. If the bottom is bigger, it is 0. So in this case, the top is 0, the bottom is 2. So we will have one horizontal asymptote at y equals 0. And last step, they want you to sketch the graph. Okay, so best thing to do is just to graph it with a calculator. With some experience, you can kind of understand what part of the graph would this be plotted in, but just graph it and then translate it here. So let me get this on, go to y equal, clear out what I have. The top, I'm going to do in parentheses negative 8, and then divided by the bottom, also in parentheses, x squared minus 36, and then graph it. Okay, I forgot I changed my window, so I'm going to go to zoom 6 for my standard viewing window. Okay, so you see how they have a little piece down here, and then they got the U shape up here, and they got a little piece down here. These are like your asymptotes. So when I go over here to this section, I want the part of the graph, this piece right here. That's the piece that kind of matches. Doesn't show the whole thing. Alright, in the middle, I want the U-shaped parabola. So that would be this piece here. And then in this last section, I want this piece. Okay, so just kind of make it look like your graph. The calculator doesn't extend it all the way, but this graph does. This is how it should look when graphed.